igsoon, there's only one question asked. Di kung maayo ka, kung nagabuhat ka sa sugo sa Dios, sigurado igsoon ang imong kalawasan. So if Christ is the judge, who is our attorney? Sino ang atong attorney? Christ is our attorney. Siya ang judge, siya pagid ang atong advocate. Ari di 1 John 2 verse 1, my little children, these things write I unto you, that ye sin not. If any man sin, we have an advocate, an attorney, with the Father, Jesus Christ, the righteous. Okay? Siya ang ato nga attorney. Kung mag-hire ka ng attorney soon, magkato-kato sa korte, you hired an attorney, and the attorney is the judge. You think you will win the case? Yes, you will win the case. You have the win-win situation. Kasi he is the judge and he is the attorney. Okay? So amo na siya igsoon nga blessing na sa ato kay si Kristo ang ato nga advocate. Siya ang atong attorney o siya po mag-judge. But we don't abuse. Hindi po ta pwede nga ato na lang na siya abusahan. Kinahanglan nga kung siya maningkamot ta igsoon. Kay sigurado gyud nga naa sa ato ang kaluwasan. Now, how can Christ represent us as our advocate or attorney? So sa unsang paagi igsoon nga si Kristo mahimo nato siyang advocate o siya ang magdepensa sa ato. It says here in Great Controversy 483, whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess also before my Father, which is in heaven. But whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I deny before my Father, which is in heaven. Posible igsoon nga Christ cannot represent us because we deny him. Okay? If we deny Christ, then he cannot represent us. Okay? Now, posible ba igsoon? How do we deny Christ? How can we deny him? Sa unsa nga paagi nga ma-deny nato si Kristo? It says here, we may deny him by what? Is speaking contrary to truth. Ang kanang contrary sa truth, Christ is the truth. He is the source of truth. When you speak something against Christ, against the truth, he can deny you by speaking evil of others or by words that are idle. That is recorded in 1 T 408 paragraph 1. We may deny him by that. Also in 1 T 303 paragraph 2, we may deny Christ in our life by indulging love of his or love of self, by jesting and joking, and by seeking the honor of the world. We may deny him in our outward appearance by conformity to the world, by a proud look or costly apparel. Costly apparel. Even by, grabe no, amo na nga way may kapalit sa, grabe to, mahal nga mga, ato to dito sa SM ang, ato to, amo tong, ang, ano to, among ginatanaw, ang barong. Grabe git ang iyang kon. Amo na simple lang iso no. So we can deny Christ by engaging in worldly things, the pleasures of the world, no? By jesting and joking. Okay? We can deny him. And we don't want to deny him because he is our attorney, he is the judge. So if we hired him, then he can represent us. But if we are doing not according to his will, then if we don't have the attorney, what's going to happen? Then nobody will defend us. Christ is going to reject us. He is the judge. Hindi ba? If Christ cannot represent us and he is the judge, we are what? Found wanting. So importante igsoon nga, we have to make sure that we have Christ as our advocate, he is our attorney, and he is the judge as well. Okay? It says, how can we avoid denying him? Sa unsang paagi igsoon nga maka-avoid ta pag-deny sang iya. It is those who by faith follow Jesus. So when we follow Christ by faith, ginahimo nato no? In the great work of atonement, who receive the benefits of his mediation in their behalf. While those who reject the light which brings to view this work of ministration are not benefited thereby. So only those who follow Christ by faith are benefited by this the mediation of Christ. You know, see, Christ is making an atonement for our sin. Before niya i-atone ang ato nga mga sala, He has to investigate first, making sure nga appeal na siya sa atonement. Di ba? Amo na siya nga there is an investigation before the atonement will take place. Di ba? During the atonement, two kids of the animals of goats, di ba? One goat is being killed. Okay? Amo na siya ang gipatay. Tapos ang dugo gisprinkle dito sa altar. Pero katong usa ka goat nga wala gipatay, amo to siya ang scapegoat, mo to siya ang gitagaan sa kasalanan sa ato. Okay? During the Day of Atonement. But before Christ do that, He has to investigate first. Kinahanglan apil ta sini igsoon nga our sins are included in the atonement. Otherwise, if we are not, then we don't have no salvation. Wala tay heaven igsoon. There's no heaven. So it says here in Great Controversy 483, all who have truly repented of sin and by faith claim the blood of Christ as their atoning sacrifice have had pardon entered against their names in the books of heaven, as they have become partakers of the righteousness of Christ, and their characters are found to be in harmony with the law of God. Their sins will be blotted out, and they themselves will be accounted worthy of eternal life. So there is what we call blotting out of sins right now. Blotting out of sins right now. The blotting out of sins takes place before He comes. Kinahanglan limpyo na igsoon ang mga libro sa langit before He comes. Amo na igsoon nga siguroon nato nga ang ato nga mga ngalan limpyo sa pasahon sa kinabuhi. No? Wala tay ginahimo nga dili maayo. Kay solemn ni igsoon ang ato nga time. We are living in this solemn time. No? It says here, what about those sins that have not been repented of? Ang katong mga sala igsoon nga wala na to ginahinulsulan. What will happen to them? This morning, I was reading something about James 4 verse 17. Have you come across that text in James 4:17? To him that doeth to no good and doeth it not, to him it is what? It is a sin. Sin of omission. There's also sin of commission, sin of omission. Okay? One of the example, ako itong gibasa kaina, one of the example of the sin of omission and sin of commission. Let me just open the comments of Ellen G. White. Okay? Sabi niya dito, when you see someone, kung may ara ka nga tao nga nakita, tapos nakita di mo siya nga may ara siya ginahimo nga he was breaking the commandment. Okay? He was breaking the commandment. Tapos, why mo siya ginakatuan? Di ba? May ara tayo nga counsel, Matthew 18, nga when you see somebody, you have to go to him and tell him of his fault. Sabihan mo siya na nga, you have done this. You know, you have sinned again. This is a violation. Tell him nicely. Hindi mo na nga, imo lang siya you have to tell him nicely with mixed spirit, di ba? Pero you tell him his fault between you and him. Kaya ikaw ang nakakita. Kung why mo siya gikantuan, that is the sin of omission. Why mo siya ginahambalan? Sin of omission. Nga kabalo ka nga, maayo to siya nga imong ginahimo, pero wala nimo gihimo, that was the sin of omission. Tapos, kung instead nga you go to him and tell him his fault, ginasukot mo sa ibang tao. That is the sin of commission. Because, hindi na siya igsoon maayo. You are committing sin. Okay, hold on. Looks like there is, okay. All right. So, amo na siya nga, we need to be very careful. If we know what is good and then we do it not, that is a sin of omission, no? So, nakita ako same thing in the US, nga we can easily sin commits the sin of omission. Okay? Amo na nga ato na siya likayan, no? Di lang kay ang paghambal sa tao. Kanang nagbisita ka sa imong igagaw, imong parente. You went there. They are unbelievers. They are not believers. You were there. Di nagkato ka to. Anong purpose mo pagkato to? Oh, you just go there, talk about something. Why ka naghambal para sa Ginoo? That was the sin of omission. Wa ka di ba? Wa nimo siya ginahambalan sa mga Diyos nun nga mga sinultihan. Sin of omission. Just like Hezekiah. Okay? Another story of Hezekiah. Hindi pa si Hezekiah, he was sick. Nasakit si Hezekiah. Tapos, ginasabihan si Isaiah nga, hindi ka na makagawa sa imo country, you will die. So, set your house in order. So, ano si Hezekiah nga, hindi na siya mabuhi, no? Kay nasakit siya. So, nag-ampo siya sa Ginoo. He was praying, Lord, please help me, forgive me. I'm gonna change my life, no? Nag-pray siya. Then the Lord hearkened his prayer. Then Isaiah went back and said, God, hear your prayers and you will have 15 years. So, gitagaan pa siya 15 years, igsoon. After that, hindi pa siya sigurado nga, how will I know that God answered my prayers? How will I know nga ginatagaan pa ko na 15 years? So, sabi niya nga, well, ask for a sign. So, Hezekiah asked for a sign. Ano man ang sign na ginapagay niya? He wants to put the sun backward. That was a hard sign he was asking. The sun went backward. I don't know how many degrees. But he was asking for the sun to go backward. Then pagpangayo niya sa sign, God heard him. So the sun actually went backward. Nakita to sa mga astronomers sa Babylon. Nga, nagbalik ang adlaw. Sino ka ang naghimo sini? Why laing tao makahimo sina? So they were looking for the who was the cause of this. Di nakita nila nga it was only in Jerusalem. Then they sent some ambassadors. Nagpunta to sa ambassadors doon sa Israel. They sent some ambassadors from Babylon. Nagbisita to kay Hezekiah kaya nabaluan nila it was the king who was doing it. So when they were there, ano gihimo ni Hezekiah? Pagkato nila to, ang gihimo ni Hezekiah, he was showing all his what? His gold, his riches, everything, all his treasures that he got. Hindi nagkato sila to aron mahambalan sila sa sekreto nga bakit the sun went down backward. That was the opportunity of Hezekiah to glorify God and to share God in heaven to them. Para malaman nila ang Ginoo sa langit. But Hezekiah did not do that. He only showed the treasures. So Hezekiah committed the sin of omission. And what happened? Yung mga treasures ngayong ipakita, Isaiah told him, what did you do? What have you done? There was nothing missing. Everything was being shown. Sabi ni Isaiah, all the things that you have shown will be taken away from you. Makuha na siya. That's it. Amo na isoon ang iyang nahimo ni Hezekiah. Sin of omission. Okay? When you know that is good and you're not doing it, it is a sin of omission. So it says here in Great Controversy 483, as the books of record are opened to the judgment, the lives of all who have believed on Jesus come and review before God, beginning with those who first lived. Binasa natin, no? Okay, so when any have sins remaining at the books of record, unrepented of and unforgiven, their names will be blotted out of the book of life, and the record of their good deeds will be erased from